AU on the 1 minute gave us change of character, break of structure. This is the retest. Change of character. Break of structure. That doesn't show AU that here in the 1 minute gave you lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. To this lower high. But if we say that all of this is part of the same trend, because price never gave us a valid break here until price gave us this push here, you know, that would make a lot of sense, and then this would just be the lower high. But we have no other confirmations other than that 1 minute change of character break. We have no engulfing candles. We have 3 days of rise, but on the 3rd day price gave us that gap that reset the trend.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. Right, so with that gap resets the trend. Could this easily, you know, could we sit here and say that this is a type 1 pattern being made? Yes. You know, but could we also sit here and just say that this is going to be a type 2 pattern where price just breaks, retest to continue? So the fit above the EMS, everything is above, everything is still, all the time frames right now, they're all still saying uptrend. There's no shift. There's nothing for us to sit here and say, okay, yeah, we have a nice, or we have a potential nice entry zone for AU. So, and especially this week where every single pair is moving 2 times more than they're supposed to, or 2 times more than normal. Yeah, I think today's gonna be a day where we just gotta sit here, wait for the day to kind of finish, and then tomorrow we'll see how the markets move today, and then we'll know what to do tomorrow. Cause I'm pretty sure this ADR is gonna change this week, 100%. There's no way there's no way we'll continue to trade in these areas, yo, because AU is moving 124 pips. EA is moving 347 pips. Like, that shit is crazy. ECAD 200 pips. Like, EU 150 pips. GA 346 pips. And if you notice it, like, yeah, we have some pairs. Like, if we go back to GA, like 346 pips, and if you notice it, yeah, price is just moving, is consolidating, which is normal. Like, GA is a pair that usually consolidates. If we go to a normal week, right? If we just pass last week and we go into the week before, right? Like, if you notice it, price goes from literally consolidating almost every fucking single day, or at least giving us a move during Asia session and consolidating NYC, or vice versa. It consolidates during Asia and then just gives you the moves during NYC. Like, the last week, price has just been moving, and that shit does not happen on GA. Never. There's never been that way. And if you notice that the last 2 days, which was Thursday, Friday, going into this week, the last 3 days, price has just been moving sideways. So pairs like GCAD 183 pips, GJ is normal. GJ is 267. That's good. GU 136 pips. Mr. Bashir, good morning, my brother. And STP was already hit for EU as well, or no? Mm. Nah, just a base number. If it's 76.5, it's just 76. 76.9, just 76. Just a base number. Miss about 1 pip. Right. Yeah, they're right. These lows down here is the low. And I was gonna say, like, even then on the 5 minute, you have a shoulder head shoulder as well. So, yeah, which is here. Hmm. US 30 gave crazy candle last night before 1 a.m. Fucking hit everybody. You wanna get into US 30 fucking before NYC? You're welcome. They ate yesterday. US 30 ate. It's crazy. That's the only pair that did it. S&P didn't do it. Dirty 30, man. Goddamn dirty 30. Where's she at, man? Me neither. I don't think I'll ever find her. You would eat it with a banana. Hmm? I mean, you would break your fast with a banana. No, nothing. It's alright. I'll let people roam with their creativity, with their imagination. I was gonna say more of, you like banana shaped things, so but the monkey part works too. It fits the narrative. Oh, but it do. Now I'm looking at it. I'll wait for the break. I'm not gonna take any trades just yet. Could give us a nice 5 minute engulfing, but again, I'm either gonna wait for the break or I'm gonna wait for that lower time frame break of structure. I'm either gonna wait for the break. I'm gonna wait for those two things to happen: the break of the shoulder at shoulder, and then the break of structure of the trend. I'm not gonna force anything for that. Mm-hmm. Good girl. I didn't even give it a fucking bottom wick. But it did. It did. It did. It did. It did. It did. Nah, not really. Mm-mm. He hasn't really been on the charts since I started using those. Like he really hasn't really been on the charts like that in the last like year and a half, 2 years. Hmm. As he should be. I say he could do that at the ripe age of 60. I can't do that shit at the age of 20, man. Fuck that. He'd be telling me, "Yo, just come over here." Like I can't, man. Like that's retirement life. I'm not ready to retire just yet. Ain't no goddamn internet over there. Oh, it's sorta, kinda, yeah. Sorta, kinda, man. Cause he got a woman over there, but they're not married, but they're together. And he got Yaguibiri. She hates when I call it that shit. That's funny. Her name's Yahweh. I'll just be fucking the daughter. Her name's Yahweh, and I be every time she's on the phone, Yaguibiri. She's like, my name's not Yaguibiri. My name Yahweh. I'm like, damn man, my bad. Scared of women, man. I can't have kids. Well, first things first, you need a girl. Just putting that out there. Just find the right one. That shit's. I'm still waiting, man. Shit's not real. Nah, man, one will show up. And you say that and then you're 60, it never shows up. Like, damn, man. I mean, clearly not. Fucking clear as day, my karma's still catching up to me. Yo, you thought this shit was over? Hell no. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I do. I've seen it. I've seen it happen real time. Not only with myself, but people around me, people that I know. That shit is definitely real. That's all it is. Like, if you're a spiritual person, it doesn't matter how you put it. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, people who don't believe in anything, that shit's crazy to me. So I'm like, yo, do you guys not have a life? Like, do you guys not see what goes? Like, I don't know. Maybe some people don't see or don't have the, um, I guess I'll say the word ability, but I know it's not an ability, bro. But like, some people just don't have the ability to see when two things connect. Cause like, I don't know. Like, there's certain shit that I just get to see every single day, and I'm like, damn, man, like this shit is crazy. Um, specifically that karma shit. Like, it's been numerous times, like a lot, and I'm not gonna say every single day, but numerous times where you see people. If we're talking about bad karma, right? Like, yo, just fucking badass people out there, and then you go and you see their life too, and it's like, yo, the same energy that you're putting out is the same energy that you're getting put into yourself. It's and the Exactly. And the main thing is the shit that I was talking about with this girl. Like, yo, every single day it's some bad shit happening. It's like, yo, why? It can't be a coincidence. And then you figure out the shit that they be doing in the dark, and it's like, ah, this is why your life is so shit. Cause you're over here being an asshole. So so shit is it. It's just karma, bro. Like that shit is. You see it face value, you're like, ah, man, it's just bad luck. Like this shit's gonna pass. And nah, bro, not like that. Not when it's an everyday thing, bro. When it's an everyday, every week thing, yo, you have to be in your own home. You're making that bad energy. That shit's following you around. So I definitely believe it. But there's also just a regular, just life. Like sometimes you're gonna have a bad moment. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. But I don't know. I definitely believe in all that shit. That's what I be telling everybody on stream. Like I'm not big in faith, but I'm a believer in it. I just gotta put two and two together, like, and not only that, like personal shit that's happened to me, where it's like, damn, that's why I'm not an asshole. Because as soon as I start being an asshole, some shit always gotta happen. It's like, all right, man, we'll let that shit go. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mr. Bashir, any thoughts on BTC right now? Nothing, my brother. I'm gonna be honest. Right now, really nothing. Um, we're still in a situation with BTC where we're still in, technically speaking, we're still like in that peak high territory. We're still at the highest point in the market. Um, we've already completed the cycle, the 3 pushes, right? One, two, three. Not only did we complete the cycle, but we created obviously a new high from the previous that we were in. Um, and then after we created that new high, price just decides it wants to consolidate, right? And then we could sit here and say, oh, but price broke the bottom of consolidation. It's like, yeah, but not really. If we're really looking at structure, like, you know, none of these candles and nothing in this structure has a clean break of structure. So, right, or a clean indication that price is gonna go down. So it's like we're still just in the zone of consolidation. We've been consolidating for the last 6 weeks. So I have really nothing on Bitcoin. Really similar to US 30. Like if you see that I'm not really looking at US 30, I'm also not looking at BTC because they move very identical, very similar. So with that being said, it's like, you know, Bitcoin, I'll give you the example, right? Like Bitcoin has 3 days of rise. On the third day, which was yesterday, right, gave us that rise drop. Could we expect price to give us another rise today? That fourth day push? Absolutely. And we can see that that's happening. And even on the lower time frame, we can see that we have the change of character. We have the bounce off the 50, which is exactly what we want to see on the 30 minutes. So we have exhaustion candles at the lows. Price consolidating at these highs. So they're keeping it simple for us. I'm not gonna sit here and say that there's no opportunity. There's definitely opportunities. Um, but do you want to take a risk on a pair like this? Same as US 30, same as gold, pretty much same as AU right now as well. The way they're moving is just, is it worth it? Mhm. I don't even have GCAT on anymore. Oh, because GCAT already hit ADR for the day. Yeah, they just gave it to us. Got it. Patience pays off in the end. That's all it is. You wait for a price to start trending, you'll catch one of the moves in the trend. But like the way I always put it, it's like we're in a zone of consolidation. What are we gonna trade? Right? Like yeah, we could get lucky, or we could not even get lucky. Like yeah, we could catch a trade from the bottom to the top. But it's like you start looking at the risk to reward. You start looking at the at structure. Like is it worth it? The entry points. Were the entry points worth it? Did you even follow the rules when you were taking those entries? So there's a lot to it, and it's like everything else too. Like end of the day, let's say we do see it in that other perspective where we start downtrending. Where are we right now? We're on the retest of the lower high. We're on the retest of the break of structure. So why would I be looking to take buys on a retest of a break of structure going short? So that's just another thing where it's like in this area, I would just rather wait to see price start trending, and in that, with that being the case, I would need to start seeing price break above my 30-minute highs. Because again, we're still trading, technically speaking, lower low, lower high, lower low. So again, could this be the lower high for price to go into a lower low? Could this be the lower high for price to go into a lower low? Absolutely. So there's just no point in taking a trade here when we're making another lower high area in another point of interest, which is the retest of the break of structure, which is what this yellow line is, right? So it's like, you know, then the next thing would be like, oh, but why don't we just look for shorts then? Well, it's like, okay, but where are we gonna look for shorts? Price is still uptrending on the 30-minute. There's no indication here. There's nothing at all. There's no confluence really telling us where price is gonna go right now, right? It's just that's just how it is right now on every single market, on every single pair. Like yeah, we could see clear moves, how price is moving, but when it comes to their point of interest and what they're supposed to do, they're doing something completely different. So it's like you look at BTC and US 30, and now you see BTC all of a sudden just threw a fat ass red candle back down to the bottom. So then we sit here and we're like, okay, well, is this gonna be an engulfing candle in the 30-minute time frame? Like, yeah, it could be. And if you notice it again, the trend is lower lows and lower highs the entire time, right? Lower low, lower high on the daily, lower low, lower high in the 4 hour, right? The only one that's really, well, in the 30-minute too. Yeah, 30 minutes, same thing. Lower low, lower high, lower low. Those gaps, yeah. Yep. That's why there's a lot of these times you guys would just see, I don't even take a trade. I'm just gonna wait for price to do what it has to do. And again, since we know price has to fill these gaps, like I would rather just wait for price to fill those gaps up and then we'll take the trade again when we're 100% sure of what's gonna happen. Like same with USD CAD, right? Like USD CAD, for example, we have 3 days of drop. Just so you guys can see my mindset. We have 3 days of drop. After 3 days of drop, the market's gonna move sideways or go up. If USD CAD decides to go up, again, USD CAD, USD ZAR move similar, while US 30 moves opposite of these pairs. So if USD CAD is pushing up, I'm not really going to be looking for US 30 to push up. I'll be waiting for this to push down, as we can see what's happening right now. But at the same time, it's a new week. We have a gap in the market, resets the trend. We're still making lower lows and lower highs on the lower time frame. Where again, we could see that lower low, lower high, lower low. So could this push up that we're seeing now, could this just be the fake out to make everybody believe that this is where price is going to go up? But price really is just making a lower high for then price to continue to go down and give us another lower low? 100%. And we're seeing that on USDZR. USDZR, we're just still downtrending. We're still just pushing down. So again, there's a lot going on in the market right now that we just gotta take a step back, right? We use S&P for confluence. We have a gap in the starting of the day. So, could this be good areas to take trades to go short? Like, again, yeah, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Now, whether or not it's a good entry position, that's where the question comes from. Like, not really. I can't sit here and say, yeah, this is high probability. We're going to look good. We can't say that at all about any of these pairs. I'm hungry, man. I didn't just get up. I've been up since 5 a.m., man. I'm hungry. You don't text me either, man. You didn't text me either, man. Oh, talk it. I appreciate you letting me have my beauty sleep. We got the break of AU. Got the change. 5 minute? Where do we have? Oh, this one. I mean, honestly, probably not. We'll probably we'll probably just be using like let's see, 1 minute gap. No, no gaps. Now we'll just wait for a break retest. To be honest, there's really nothing else we could do. AU and US 30, they move opposite or they move the same? They move opposite. Yeah. Mm, mm, it's kind of similar. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, no. The correlation is really not. There's really no clean cut correlation between the two. If you go to the 30-minute, it looks kind of similar, but yeah. Wait for the break. No worries. Nah, don't leave. We got a minute 44. We got a minute 30, man. Come on. And the only thing too, well, let me see. Let me zoom in. Like this 5 minute candle doesn't have a top wick, so we'll definitely be getting like a steep pullback here, or at least like a 1 minute entry pullback. I was saying too, what I don't like about AU, that 5 minute break doesn't have a top wick. Yeah, that 5 minute candle that cleared the break just now doesn't have a bottom wick or a top wick, whatever. Would be ideal, yeah. And 30 minutes engulfing candle just has a big ass zone, yeah. Fucking huge ass zone. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, this fucking candle here fucks this shit. Like, I just don't want to take none of these trades, man. I don't want to take none of these goddamn trades. S&P gave us an engulfing, but the bottom wick doesn't. The green wick doesn't. The green candle doesn't have a bottom wick, and I open with a gap too. Yeah, I'm just not gonna force any of these trades today. I'm gonna let price do what it's gotta do on a Monday. It's too early too. I'm not taking that trade just yet. Hmm.
Having the biggest cock in the world? I don't know, man. Hmm. Hmm. But it's wrong if I do it. Right. Okay. Nah. Then it's wrong when I do it, and then I get canceled. Like, it's all good, man. It's all good. Damn, man. Where's she at, man? Man, where's she at, man? 5 minutes from suicide. I biked it to the park. Yo, why do I keep getting added to these fucking Twitter groups, man? Like, get me the fuck up out of here. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning. My bad, I just seen the chat. Oh, man. Fuck. That was a good stretch. Got the retest on US 30, but again, I'm not really confident in these trades right now. I'm just gonna wait it out for now. Let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back. And you know what I hate the most? Oh, he's not even on the mic. Oh man, anybody in chat looking at a specific pair? Anything you guys want me to look at? Any trades you guys want me to go over? Let me know. Really much just kind of just sitting here, guys. I'm honestly for most of these pairs, what I was explaining earlier when we first turned the stream on. First thing to realize is a lot of these pairs are moving 2 times more than they're really supposed to, or I wouldn't even say supposed to. Just they're moving a lot more than they usually do, right? Um, with that being said, also it's just a lot of fake outs. So many fake outs. So right now it's just about being patient, right? Again, we could go back and speak about US 30. We could go back and speak about Bitcoin, and putting the correlation between a lot of these pairs together, right? The way that USD CAD, USD ZAR, they move opposite of what US 30 does, and right now they're all making the same type of moves. So that's the reason why I'm not even interested right now on US 30 with this engulfing candle, right? So Mambo was good, my brother. The ADR increased, but with a drop back. So that's where we just got to be patient about it, because the reason ADR went up so much higher than it's supposed to is because of the news week that we just had, right? So the more the market moves, obviously the average on how many pips a certain pair is going to move is going to be higher, right? Especially if we just had an entire week and a half where price was moving crazy because of news. So that just goes back to why I'm also just being patient with a lot of these pairs, is because, for example, AU, give you a clean example, right? AU is a pair. Right now we have 83 pip STP, ADR is 124 pips. Oh, okay, what's good, Mike? But we know that AU is a pair that moves 60 pips as ADR. So with that being said, when it comes in today's trading, if you notice how price is moving, we've already done 60 pips. We've already done STP. We've already done ADR on a regular day-to-day basis on AU. So if that's the case, then all the moves that we're seeing right now wouldn't even be valid, right? The change of character, the break of structure, these entries won't be valid, right? The type 1 pattern on the 30-minute, 15-minute time frame, like with 3 days of rise, after 3 days of rise, the market must move sideways or go down. So everything makes sense. Like, does it make sense to take the trade, right? However, again, the fact that we have a gap in the market resets the trend. The fact that STP and ADR are so much higher than usual, it just makes this trading so much, it makes it a lot harder, because you have to think about and you have to question whether or not price is actually going to move another 20 to 30 pips. So that's all it is. Right, same thing with EU. Like, EU had 3 days of rise and a 372, a third week high and a 372, and we could see that price is just trapping traders. Right, Kendall was one last night. He was in this trade. It didn't hit STP. It didn't hit his take profit, and it went back into break even, and it took him out of the trade. So, you know, a lot of these trades, a lot of these pairs are just faking everybody out. It's just doing a whole bunch of fake outs, and we could even see that with the GA pairs, right? Like GA the um in the example, when it comes to the ADR and STP, the same as AU. Like, this isn't a pair that moves 346 pips. And if you notice it, the only reason we have that as ADR is because the last couple days, in these last couple weeks, look how price has been moving. Just crazy amount. It's a crazy amount of pips. And then the last 3 days, price has just been consolidating, just moving sideways, just trapping traders, making everybody believe this is where price was going to continue, comes back up, gives you a wick. Like, just one candlestick is 196 pips. That's unheard of. That doesn't make any sense. So, where was Kendall's entry? I'm not sure, but it had to have been somewhere around in this area in the 5-minute time frame. They got an engulfing candle or some shit. Yeah, right here. It's probably around like this area here. 5-minute, 15-minute golfing off the 50 EMA. I hit my SCP. I just continued to hold and got taken out of break even. Yeah. Also, STP was hit when you took the trade. Damn, man. What came first, STP or the 372? Exactly. 100 pips. You would've. Think about it. You got greedy for 10 pips. You got greedy for 10 pips and you gave all that shit back. So not only did you not get the extra 10 pips, yo, you were up 40, 50 pips and you asked for more. That's crazy work out of you. That's fucking criminal out of you. Nah, you don't, bro. You don't. You really don't. This guy loves working over there. Like, alright, man. This is literally a month paycheck. 35, 40 pips. That's a month paycheck right there. At what time frame do you enter trades? It depends, Jessica. It depends on what the entry model is. So, if, for example, right, like if you have a 30-minute engulfing or a 15-minute engulfing or a 5-minute engulfing, you would take it on the time frame where the engulfing is at. If you have a 4-hour engulfing or a daily engulfing, I wouldn't take the trade on the 4-hour. I would never take a trade on the 4 or the daily time frame. I would go down to the lower time frame, right, the 30, the 5-minute, and wait for the change of character break of structure to happen on the lower time frame. For an example like AU, since AU is just structure, right, we're looking for a price to give us a change of character break of structure. I'd be looking for an entry on this one with this entry model with the change in the BOS. I'll be looking at it in the 5-minute time frame. So it all depends on the entry model that you have for that day. Um, would you take that trade JumpeR ideally? If the only reason I'm not looking at it obviously is just the timing of it all. Would I look for the trade? Yeah, because you know we're starting the week off. We have a 372, but it's a little bit different. Like I always say this as well, where on a Monday I'm not really focused on what happened Thursday and Friday. Um, for the main reason that when the weekend happens, the market's open, there's gonna be a gap, it resets the trends. So are we really looking for a 372? Are we really looking for a third week high? Not really. You know, we even spoke about this yesterday in the session where it's like, where are we trading? We're trading at a higher high. We're trading before we even get a valid break of structure of the zone of consolidation. So it's, would I have taken this trade? Would I have looked at the trade? No, I personally wouldn't have. Does it make it a bad trade? No, because especially if you're waiting for the right things to happen. And again, we say this every single time, where the number one thing is like, okay, cool, you took the trade, and that's all good, right? But I mean, looking at structure now, you don't even have a 5-minute change of character break of structure. To be honest with you, you're still, you had a, well, you, yeah, because you said there was a 5-minute change of character break of structure. There really isn't. You had higher high, higher low, and then you have higher high here. So you're still trading between this high and this low on the 5-minute time frame. It'll be the same thing. Maybe not if you say that this is this one candle here. Like this is the only thing that would change it from the 1 minute. Where then you would have lower low, lower low, lower low. Then you have high, high, and that's pretty much it. Like you have this high here too. So yeah, you had the change of character, you have the break of structure, you have the retest here in the 1 minute, and then you had to continue the push. So in the 1 minute, yeah, you had it. Yeah. In the 1 minute, you have the change of character break of structure, but not on the 5 minute. But either way, you know, is it a bad trade? No, because again, if you follow your rules, you would have hit home run. You would have hit your TP. You would have been good to go. Um, so that's straight to profit. Yeah. And then you connect that 1 minute structure with the 5 minute, you know, that 5 minute engulfing that we had as well. It makes sense. Again, the entry makes sense. Everything makes sense. The only thing is, again, you gotta know if STP comes first before a third week high or 372 or whatever the trade is, you always catch STP. If the 372 comes first, yeah. If the 372 comes first and then the STP and then ADR, then you take profit at the 372. And that's it. If you want to babysit the trade and hold till STP, you could do that. But I'm catching a 372. I don't care how many more pips we think price is going to do. All we know is the market makers are going to give you the 372 and that's it. We know that the market makers are going to give you STP and that's it. Whatever comes first. Yeah. And then again, like the reason, like why wouldn't the 372 be hit today? We have a gap in the market, resets the trend. So again, technically speaking, is it really a 372? So but I hope that made sense, Jessica, with the time frame, the entries on the time frames. Dude, it's cold as fuck in this house, man. This shit is crazy. I'm freezing, man. Like I'm trying to fucking, I'm about to move my setup outside, man. Goddamn balcony or patio, whatever the fuck it's called. EU. Nah, I'm not gonna be what on the 5 minute. I'm not gonna force any trades today. I'm gonna wait till 9:30. The market's open. Yeah, you saying this engulfing? Yeah, bro. Like I'm not gonna mess with none of that. Nah, I'm okay. Don't say that, Kendall. You still taking notes? Don't feel too bad. That's what Mike said in the chat. I feel bad, man. I can't believe she got a boyfriend. I'm sure that is true. She feels like Kanye, man. Can't control me. Yeah, we'll wait till 9:30. We'll see how these pairs continue to move after that 9:30 hit. But again, catching these trades early on right now is just, you're catching a falling knife at this point, and I'm not about to do that on a Monday. I would rather just wait for these pairs to do what they gotta do, and then we'll come back tomorrow already with a clear understanding as to where price is gonna go to, and the reason why. Because the reason why is really the number one thing. You always have to have a reason. If you don't have a reason, then you shouldn't take a trade. This guy Mike has a fucking account called Mamba Trades. Like, what the fuck? Like, this guy really is a meat writer. Yo, Mike, why don't you make a fucking YouTube called JumpeR Trades, man? Mamba one time wanted to run clip content. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was for. Yo, fuck it, Mike. I want to run clip content, man. You got me? I was one of them for a while. Gotcha. Yeah, that's dope. Yo, Mike, so you know that I've been wanting to start creating content, man, and you're not gonna tell me that this is a skill that you have? Like, yo, JumpeR, I got you, man. I got you with clips, man. Like, damn, Mike, let's go with that. Need help, Mike. I can't do it all, man. One-on-one sessions, editing my videos, doing the streams, trading. I can't do it all, man. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Yo, but you're supposed to be on my side. But you know what? Yeah, you're right, Mike. That's fucked up. You should definitely help him, bro. Ah, he said I'm not serious. Like, yo, like, whatever, man. Yo, but I am though. Like, actually, like, I'm a little serious. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Contents for the birds, man. Contents for the birds. Fuck, man. Mama. Just want to catch a trade. Just want to trade. Whatever, man. Oh man, I'm yawning, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Mama said not to bully me, please. No, Mike, I'm being dead ass, man. I'm being dead. We have so Mike. You're muted anyway, so he don't even hear you. Listen, Mike, I'm serious, man. Like, I need to start posting content. When you looking to start right now? We have look, think about it. We have content all the time on these streams, like whether it's taking a trade or not taking a trade and giving the reasons as to why we're not taking a trade. Like, I think Again, it's good content. I don't think it's gonna blow up though. If you want me to be real with you, like this is the reason I don't do content, because again, the content that I know I'm gonna post is completely different than the content that people want to see. That's the problem. Like nobody who gets into trading wants to learn how to trade. They just want to be millionaires tomorrow, and I'm not gonna give you that content. Like we're we're gonna be the one percenters who are posting real content, really explaining why you take a trade and why not, and we're gonna get 2 views. But then you have fucking Mr. FX Alice G, and you have all these other people posting $300,000 losses and then one trade in 6 months. So it's like, yo, how do you compete with that? How do you compete with that? But I'm serious about it. Like I said, yo, we have all these, every single stream that I do, we have clips. We have at least 10 clips that we could post or that we could have. And again, it's either me talking about a pair, answering questions, talking about an entry, talking about an exit, talking about the reasons why I'm looking for a trade or why not. Like there's so much content. There's so much. Not only that, I have 2 years worth of content every single day, over 500 videos. It's crazy. You guys could go to the page, like even my regular YouTube channel page and this one. Like there was a point where I was posting clips, but nobody was watching. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna do this shit for no views, man. Fuck that. Cause then it's wasting your time going back, clipping it, looking for it, editing it, posting it. It's a lot of fucking work. It's true, it's facts. I've done it before, and nothing new. It's just whether I want to actually do that shit again or not. It's really a question. And do it on my own is really what it is. Like, do I want to do that? Not really. I don't like it. I never liked it before. But sometimes you gotta do what you don't like. What's good, Mr. Albert? What did she, my brother? I'm late. Just to confirm what Jessica said. You do enter trades in the 30-minute time frame. Yeah. So, um, I'll enter time. The highest time frame that you'll see me enter a trade on is a 30-minute. You'll see me enter on the 1 minute. You'll see me enter on the 5 minute. You'll see me enter on the 15, and you'll see me enter on the 30-minute. But it depends, obviously, on the entries that we have. If we have the entry model of a type 1, type 2, type 3, we have an opportunity to get into a trade anywhere between the 5-minute time frame and the 30-minute time frame. If, like what we're seeing on AU, just a simple type 1 pattern, but we're looking for a change of character, break of structure, I'm looking at this in the 5-minute time frame. If we have an engulfing candle, if the engulfing candle is in the 5-minute, if it's in the 1-minute, I'm entering the engulfing candle in the 1-minute or the 5-minute. If it's an engulfing candle in the 15 and the 30, I'm entering the engulfing candle on the 15 and the 30. But if we have an engulfing candle on the daily or the 4-hour, I'm not taking the trade on the daily or the 4-hour. I'll have to go down to the lower time frame. And depends where structure is at. We could either, get into a trade on the 30, or we'll have to wait for price to give you the retest of the engulfing and then give you the change of character, break of structure on the 1-minute or 5-minute time frame. So it all depends on the entry model that you have for that day. But anywhere between the 1-minute and the 30-minute time frame is where I take a trade. The 1, the 5, the 15, or the 30-minute. But respect, man, to be honest, 0 on the live stopper showing up on the live, huh? On the live stopper showing up. What are you talking about? Now, the problem with the live streams is that, technically speaking, at least the live streams, we have the same people showing up every single day. And even the people who don't show up to the live streams, I still have the same amount of people who watch the recording and then ask me questions about it when they watch it. So the live streams aren't too bad. The live streams, those at least we see people coming in, we have people subscribing, commenting, or messaging us on Discord or even Instagram sometimes. So live streams aren't bad, but like posting content, like what I was saying with the clips, and you know if we were to take a, what I would post obviously would be like the entry, the exit, and then how much profit we made on the trade. That's gonna get views 100% of the time. But again, we're 4 months into the year and I've only taken 16, 17 trades. So realistically speaking, You know, how many times are we gonna post content? Once every 3 months? Once every 2 weeks? Once every 3 weeks? Like, it's not. That's another thing where it's like we want to be consistent with it. We gotta post everything. We have to post what's boring, and we have to post the winners as well. So beef Wellington. You know who's also a really good guy to watch with food? I'm gonna send it to you, right? I'm gonna send it to you on Instagram. What are you talking about? I just opened. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm texting it to you right now. I just opened up Instagram and he's the first page that popped up. I'm like, oh yeah. This motherfucker be making some fire ass food, bro. But like, it just that's the shit with eating food like this. It just takes so much fucking time to make, and I hate that shit, bro. Girl don't know how to cook. She know how to make pasta. Mm. Pretty sure she knows how to make pasta, man. You imagine? She don't know how to boil fucking noodles. Albert, I don't know what the message says. Obviously, you deleted it. Maybe you could start with breakdowns of a trade you took. Well, that's what I'm saying though. But even like we could do clips like that, but it would be fucking what, 2 times a month, maybe 3 times a month. So when we're not taking trades, we gotta do the boring content, which is just again just the breakdowns of the trades that we're looking for, and then why we are looking for trades and why we're not looking for trades. Which again, I don't think is bad content. Like overall, is not bad content. It's just I know it's all about consumption. It's all about viewer consumption. It's all about in this industry, what are the videos that pop off and what are the videos that nobody sees. And making a video like that is what nobody wants to watch. Like nobody wants to watch that. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean don't post it. You could be the the reason why people change the way they look at certain pairs. So it's not a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think creating and posting content is ever a bad idea. It doesn't matter what you post. Um it's just whether or not it's really worth it. Better than nothing, the value of it is what counts. Exactly. And that just goes back to what I was saying too, where it's like the value of what we're gonna post, we know it's good value. So regardless, it's not bad. Like I should be posting everything that comes with trading. But now we'll see if Mike is serious about it, man. He did it for fucking Mamba FX. But when JumpeR asked him, nah, man, it's cause I'm not cool enough. I get it. I gotta start scamming people and wearing tattoos, and then this motherfucker will listen to me. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good, Mike. I get it. You don't fuck with me. Start gaslighting him, make him feel bad. Let's do it. And that's the shit with these pairs where right now, man, like it looks good. Everything he makes looks 10 out of 10. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's very difficult to find a restaurant like that. There, even here in Miami, where it's like where you would think that's the lifestyle down here. Same shit with Cali. And now there's really nothing. And if like for example, there's a restaurant here that I go to that's really good. It's called Sobe Vegan, SOBE Vegan, and yo, the food is really good. I can't sit here and say it's bad. Like it's really good food. It's just mad expensive. So and that's another thing where it's like, yeah, I will say they're taking advantage of you because they know you're gonna buy it no matter what. Especially because that's the clientele of the people who eat those type of foods are normally people that have money. But at the end of the day too, like I also understand the value of how long it fucking takes to make that type of food. So it's like you're not only paying for the food, but you're also just paying for the craft of actually making it. But it's mad expensive. Like and then the portions that they feed you is not even remotely, bro. It's not remotely close. Like bro, you're for two people you're spending $80 minimum. Yeah, just for two people. So it's like, yo, if I'm gonna go over there and eat some food, like again, the food's not bad, but for the portions that you get, yo, is it really worth it? Like really? I'll pull up the fucking menu right now. Like, so BB. It's like again, the food is fucking great. It's right next to the beach in Fort Lauderdale. Like, beautiful. It's really good food. I can't sit here and hate on the food. But to give you just the breakdown. Yo, a fucking avocado toast, $13. Like an avocado toast, a bread and fucking avocado. A piece of fucking bread and avocado for $13? Get the fuck out of here, right? An acai bowl, $14. And I'm like, alright, cool, because acai bowls here in Miami are mad expensive. But it's again, it depends where you go. You could go to Publix and get an acai bowl for $6-7, or you could go to a place like this or an acai place, and it's gonna cost you anywhere between $12 to $16. So the acai bowl is not too bad. Of course, because they're using the fucking the products that are in Publix, so it's like you're gonna get some good shit there. That's what I'm saying. Like I would rather go to Publix and spend $6 on an acai bowl, and it's a big acai bowl, instead of going to a place like this that's charging you $14 for something a lot smaller. Ah, bro. Hell, hell, no, it's not even only that, bro. But like, if you're just think about it, bro. If you're eating out every single day, like, how much money are you gonna spend in a year? And it's like again, like if you got fuck you money, then again, a lot of people who have fuck you money don't give a fuck. But that's the reason. In 15, 20 years, they're fucking broke. So it's like, it's fucking crazy. Avocado tacos, and the tacos are mad small, $15. And I'm talking about, yo, the tacos, you're eating that shit in 2 bites. That's how small they are. And I'm being dead ass. Like that's really how small they are. And then the burgers they have free, like Thai noodles, right? Since everybody knows Thai noodles, Thai noodles $20. A mushroom sandwich $22. They have two burgers on the menu, $20 each. And it's like superfood burger patty, pretzel bun, arugula, cilantro, aioli, uh, pico de gallo, avocado mash. And then they have another one that's the superfood burger patty, pretzel bun, lettuce, pico de gallo, pickled. What the fuck does that say? I don't know. Crispy tortilla, cheese sauce, and then arugula or salad or fries on the side. But it's like, yo, it's mad expensive. And then the drinks too. We're not even talking about the drinks. If you want to drink something there, yo, you better bring your own fucking water bottle. Crazy, yo, it's crazy expensive. Look at this. I'm not gonna say really the coffees, but the coffees are fucking insane too. And again, small ass cups. This the cheapest thing is $6. The most expensive thing is fucking $11 just for a coffee. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about a fucking coffee, right? If you want juice, yo, the cheapest juice you're gonna get is just the booster shots, so the ginger boost, the immune boost, or some other juice. $6. Everything else is $12. Mint juice, fucking watermelon juice, like yo, just regular juice that you could get anywhere else for $2.50. Yo, $12. It's crazy. Tea, all the teas, the cheapest tea is $7, and the most expensive one is $11. So again, if you're taking two people out, just think about it, yo. What do you want, a smoothie? Yo, you're not spending less than $60 here, anywhere between 60 to $80. Because again, the fucking drinks alone, like, what are you gonna drink? Fucking water? Yo, a bottle of water is $8. So if you get two bottles of water, that's $16. So let's say you're spending $16 on fucking everything. You're spending $16 on the water. You're spending $16 on your plate. You're spending $16 on her plate. Like, yo, that's already $60 right there. Um, you want a cocktail, bro? $30. You better fucking bring your own water, man. I'm telling you. You better start chewing your food so you don't fucking choke. Like, yeah, yo, I'm telling you, these people are mad expensive. So, um, was just going over your shorts. Really nothing crazy, but we'll think about it if you're. Yo, Mike, I'm dead ass. Like, I'm actually so serious. How many shorts would you like a week to upload? Um, what I was doing was just doing one a day, to be honest. But, um, 3 a day? That's crazy. Yeah, and then again, even though that is good because again, it's not like we don't have the content. Like we look at 14 pairs, so like all you need to do is like, yeah, if you could do 3 a day, all you gotta find is 3 pairs that we talked about in entry. In a 2 hour stream, you could definitely find 3 clips to post today after the stream is over. Um, so yeah, anywhere between two to 3 clips a day, Monday through Friday, to be honest. And then facts, no, I mean that's definitely shit, Mike. You get 50% of all the people you bring in. Fuck it with the clips. I'll give you. Obviously, we're not monetized, but once we get monetized, you know, that's a different story. But and that's not gonna happen too soon, so we don't even gotta speak about that. But you bring people, the clips will bring people in to sub to the membership. I'll give you half of that. I'll give you half of all the people that come in. Yeah, it's just a sub count. Gold already hit SCP. Oh. We don't really have anything right now. Just take it easy, take it easy. Yo, it's so fucking cold, man. I'm gonna lose it. Fuck the gym. I'm open the window. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm back. Yo, these motherfuckers put the AC in 65. No bullshit. About to call the fucking cops. So yeah, guys, we're just pretty much waiting for 9:30. After 9:30, then I'll see if we could take anything if anything looks good. If not, then that's pretty much it for today, guys. Really, again, I'm not gonna force any trades. See, if we would have taken any trades that we were looking at, we would be on drawdown right now. So it's really just about being patient, guys. There's nothing more to it, nothing less. Just gotta be able to see the charts. Whenever the charts don't look good, don't take a trade. There's no point of forcing a trade. Just keep US 30 here, and then US 30 and AU are pretty much the only two pairs that make sense to continue to look at. Oh, AU just gave us that fucking red print. God damn. Again, what I'm looking for in AU really is just a pullback. Nothing more. 50% at least, yeah. And then what's good here is that in the 5 minute, well, not really, because price already hit above that 5 minute engulfing that we had at one point. I was gonna say if there was still a valid engulfing, we could use, if this candle breaks below, then we'll use the retest here to continue, but the engulfing was already disrespected. That's what I'm saying. Like, nothing is crystal clear. This is the only pair that looked, yeah, I'm not gonna say crystal clear, but that looked good. But even then again, the entries didn't look good. What was that? The change of character. Yeah. Not the break. If Price would have given us a break and then the retest, it would have been a completely different story. Would have been in this shit already. Happens, man. It's all good. Damn. Hey, you just fucking continued. Give me a retest, please. Alright, let's look at EA. EA is still just consolidating. I'm gonna turn that off for now. EU still pushing down, so we're gonna turn this one off. No longer looking for price to continue. USD CAD, we should be looking for price to go down, but again, we'll see what price wants to do at these highs. And then Bitcoin giving us that 4th day push. So we'll just again keep it on US 30. We got to 930. We'll see what price wants to do. Yeah, Nigeria. A freaky frog is crazy. Freaky frog. Prince. Mm-hmm. He's a freaky frog, man. You've never seen his fucking videos before? Hmm. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, listen. If he wasn't on some fruity stuff, then brother, like, I don't know, man. Just look at this video I'm about to send you, and then look at the comments and shit. Yo, who's this? What the word? Yo, he got people in the comments calling him a freaky frog. Like, yo, hell no. Damn, AU's not giving us a pullback. Fucking AU, man. You don't fuck with me. They don't like me. Why does nobody love Sid the Sloth? Damn, AU is not giving us a pullback, man. When it moves, it moves. It's all good. Nothing else is ready right now, so I'm just gonna wait till 9:30. Keep looking at US 30. Oh yeah, I seen that shit. Is it though? Yo, why these football players always beating up their girls? Think so? This guy's playing chicken cross the road with his shadow. Man, he got ran over. Hmm. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Yeah. Hmm. Why would you do that dumbass shit, man? You were, man. Yo, what do you think she's doing right now? Hey, yo, alright. Uh, yo, probably, man. Fucking rocked. Yeah, dude. Maybe, bro. That probably is what she's doing right now. Man, like, why can't that be me, man? That's fucking crazy. Yo, I can't, man. I can't. Nah, man, I can't. Makes it harder, man. But that's the point. That's what I'm trying to do. I never thunk in my life. What are you talking about? I never thunk in my life. Yeah, go golfing. Just go do it. It's a new hobby. Free? I don't think that's the thing. But they probably have like a range where you could go to and it's cheaper than, or like a Top Golf. You don't got Top Golf in Iowa? You don't even got a McDonald's over there, man. I feel you. Or you could probably go there. Oh, true. And especially with you not taking any fucking trades, barely afford fucking food, man. Taking profit. Yeah, that's an issue. All right, so see, US 30 would have hit stop loss if we would have taken that trade. Right, so 55 for one. How many holes? 18. 18 holes. That's a good $50 spent. It's like a good hour and a half, 2 hours almost. Damn, man. My tummy hurt. I haven't even been eating nothing, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been eating shit. Nah, that was like last night. I made a avocado and tomato sandwich. Um, I think that's all I fucking ate yesterday, to be honest. Then the night before, I ate some Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Man, Taco Bell is the shit. So good, man. Had a black bean crunch wrap. Then like the day before, I had Chipotle. Mm, Chipotle so good. Why don't you just open up your own stores? I that's a lot of expenses. But you're rich, so who cares? Rich in mind and spirit. Hell yeah. He said, yo, now you gotta eat on rocks and sand. No wonder you're fasting. Fuck that. He said, yo, I can't take profit. I gotta fast now for 2 weeks. Bet I'm right there with you. Fuck it. I'm not eating till I take a trade. That means we're only gonna eat 4 times a month, yo. That's once a week. That's crazy. No, you're right. You just fucking be skinny as hell by the end of the month, but definitely not. You don't have to eat. I did that once. I drink what? Not really. It's like maybe once a month, maybe, and not even like that. Like I don't even drink on my birthday. When was the last time I drunk? Oh, I drank fucking half of in Daytona. That was the beginning of March. I drank half of a fucking what's that shit called? I don't even know the name. The Truly. That shit was ass. You can't even try it yet. Shut up. 3 more months, man. Your ass was up 30 pips, yo, and your ass did not take profit. That's crazy. For real, that is crazy. AU is now downtrending. I was reading a message in the chat. AU right now technically is still uptrending because we're still making higher highs and higher lows in the 30-minute time frame. However, the trade for today, right? The trade for today wasn't bad. We just didn't really get any. We didn't really get an opportunity to enter, and we'll go over that now, right? Like we know we had 3 days of rise. After 3 days of rise, market must move sideways or go down, right? In the 5 minute, we had the change of character, and on the change of character, we had the engulfing candle retest, but it was at the change of character. I wanted to see that at the break. So what I was really wanting to see price do was give us the push down to give us the break, give us the pull back into the engulfing candle, and then continue the push down to the bottom. And instead, we got the break, we got the retest of the engulfing, and then once we had the break, price just consolidated and went straight down. So didn't really have an opportunity to take the trade on AU. Could we still wait for an entry potentially now? 9:30, 9:45. If we get a pullback, maybe, but at this point, I don't think we'll get that steep of a pullback anymore. I'm pretty sure price is just gonna go straight into STP, whatever STP is for AU. 83, yeah. So, and then outside of AU, just looking at these other pairs that we have left, US 30. If we would have taken US 30, we would have hit stop loss. Right, it would have hit stop loss. USD CAD right now is still trending up. Like I said, like a lot of these pairs right now are just moving weird because we know USD CAD and US 30 move differently. So the fact that they were both pushing up at the same time and US 30 gave us the stop loss hit at these highs, and then all of a sudden started printing another red candle straight down for the 9:30 open. Like I'm just not gonna take any risks today on these trades. Like there's really nothing for us here. I don't think so. Then it means price has to break from the engulfing candle, then pull back. We would have wanted to see price give us a break of structure first, and then the pull back into the engulfing to take that trade on AU. And in the 1 minute, we're still making lower lows and lower highs. We don't even have a change of character or anything. Unless on the 5 minute, on the 5 minute. The 1 minute. Yeah, the 1 minute we had a little change of character, break of structure, retest. Thanks for the info. We're getting somewhere now. No problem, no problem. Oh shit. Amazon's or a fucking Jeff Bezos' girl and Katy Perry are going to space right now. I forgot about that. Yeah, with the Blue Origin bullshit. Will not be Blue Lock, man. Blue Origin. Space is real, man. Space is real. The same way that Earth is flat. It's the same shit. See it to believe it. Nah, bro, I got you. Like, it's a lot of trauma. It's a lot of trauma as humans. Like, yo, we grew up thinking that Santa was real, bro. Like, then you grow older and you were like, yo, this shit's not real. It's a lot of hurt. So now seeing is believing now, man. But AI is just controlled by humans. So is the information that you're getting from AI really real, or is it just information that's been fed to the robot? And who's been feeding the robot that information? Mm. Right. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, I don't care that much, to be honest. That's what I'm fucking saying, man. We worry too much about shit. Then people are like, yo, but the next generation, that's their fucking fault. Not my fault. Shit. This is the shit they gotta live with, not me. Oh, you're selfish. Whatever. So is everybody else, man. I can't change the fucking world. You can. Nah, you definitely can, bro. But it's a give and take, man. I can't be thinking about shit like that and then also have to think about other shit. It's like, nah, man. Uh, Too much stress, and again, I don't give a fuck way too much. I am away for a few minutes. What did I miss? Nothing, Mr. Bashir. Literally, absolutely nothing. Nothing really has happened. The only pair that we were looking at that really started moving was AU, but never really gave us an entry. Um, Outside of that, right now, just kind of waiting for these other pairs to shape up a little bit more. We're waiting for US 30 to see if it wants to print this engulfing candle. Um, Remember that the indexes have a gap at the start of the day as well. So could we expect price to give us this entry going short to fill these gaps at the start of the day? It could be a potential. So that's what I'm kind of looking for. And then again, just looking at the confluences from the other pairs, right? Like USD CAD. USD CAD gave us a 4 hour engulfing going long. And again, we know that if USD CAD is going up, we know that the indexes are going down and vice versa. So not only that, 3 days of drop. After 3 days of drop, the market must move sideways or go up. We have a 4 hour engulfing candle. We're trading at a lower low. So just really about waiting to see what type of entries we could catch. Only thing I don't really like about USD CAD is that, yeah, we're trading at a lower low, but the lower high is right here. It's pretty much already being hit. So I'm gonna be patient. I don't think I'll take a trade today. I will wait it out and see what happens with these other pairs. Um, and then we'll go on from there and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna give it till 10 pretty much 10:30. If at 10:30 I'm not in a trade, then I'm done trading for the day. I'm not gonna force a trade. And then after 10:30 I'll be done for the morning, and then I'll look at it again at 1 p.m., 2 p.m. for lunch hour, man. Power hour. I don't know. I miss her, man. Should I just show up to her job like, yo, I miss you? No? Man, man. What if I show up to her job with like flowers, man? Don't you think she'll take me? Please pick me, please. Man, ain't no way, boy. What if I just text her and I'm like, yo, I miss you? Yo, but like, cause I think I should do it, man. Fuck it. Oh man. Okay, fine, fine, man. Whatever. I thought you were about to say something else. I got scared for a second. Like I kind of like you. I was like, what? What in the prince are you saying right now? Maybe. I would have liked for this girl to say that, but got something completely different. You know. Hey, you're right. Just not with me, huh? Uh huh. Yeah, I think we should keep it pure, to be honest. Yeah. Not just me, man. I don't want I don't want your poison blood. Whatever. Maybe that's what I should tell this girl. Like, yo, let's just keep it platonic. No? See what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to make it work, man. God is great and the paper straight. Hmm. That is you to me. I've been using that shit to everybody, yeah. My mom texted me yesterday talking about like, yo, do this for me. I sent her that. Like, leave me alone, man. Saw you have an article on X on engulfing candles? Yes. Christmas. Meow. Meow. Yo, I don't know to be honest with you. Gonna be completely honest with you. Would I take this USD CAD trade? Yo, I don't know. Um, because again, like the confluences are there. Because again, like even in the 5 minute, like yeah, the 5 minute we're still making. Let's sit here and say that this is a break of structure, right? Let's sit here and say that this is where Price gave us the change of character, the break of structure, another pullback, a put, and then we're getting a pullback now, right? Another push. So it's like, is it a bad trade? That's the question that I'm asking myself, right? Is it a bad trade to take? No, it's not a bad trade. However, could this be a fake out for price to just continue to go lower? And it's like, yo, we could see that happening. We could see that being a potential. So I don't know, man. I honestly, I'm sitting here like kind of just wanting to take a step back today. So that's another thing. Like, where are we gonna put our stop loss? We have a 43 pip stop on the engulfing candle, right? If beneath the 50, there's a 15-minute engulfing. Oh, okay. So I wouldn't use that. I wouldn't use that stop then. The higher low in the 1 minute. Yeah. So we would have a 10 pip, a little bit less than 10 pip stop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, if it gives us this 30-minute engulfing in 7 minutes, then should be good. Yeah, it should be good. See you guys during the isolation session. Alright, Albert. No problem, my brother. See you later. Blue Origin spaceflight lands in Texas. Damn, don't say that, man. Yo. The correlation between them, I don't know. The USD CAD and CAD, I don't know. Especially, well, especially now with all the tariffs and shit that's happening with USD and CAD, I wouldn't know. I would assume it'd be different, but now they're trading differently. So again, what we do know is that USD CAD goes up, US 30 goes down, so it has to be different. That's the only thing. Yo, give us the fucking retest, USD CAD. Ah, man. Yo, they really don't want us to fucking pay rent this month, huh? We're done. I'm not eating no more. I can't fucking eat today. Mm. Yo. 1,102. Yeah, 1,102, man. 102. Nah, I don't know numbers like that, man. Fuck. I'm trying to fucking, yeah, I'm trying to fucking do three things at once, and it's just not it, man. Whatever 102 is, man. 1,002. It be like that, man. The same thing. Out of the three, S&P looks the best. Mhm. Because S&P has that gap still at the bottom, but structurally they all look the same. They're all doing the same shit. Oh, I didn't have it on my chart. So the shorts. Trying to see if we have any gaps here at the top, but no, no gaps. Barely, because it went above already in the 1 minute. Oh damn! I didn't know that happened to the dude from LSU. He was in a hit and run in December and fucking killed a 78-year-old. Yeah, yeah. He was considered a potential first round pick until he was involved in a fatal hit and run in December, in which a 78-year-old man passed away. I mean, shit, you got all that shit taken. I mean, yo, you got enough money to not be driving, man. Stay your ass home. That's the shit. I don't know, man. Stay your ass home, man. Just be sad. Oh man, being sad is human. Let's say let's put all that shit aside, yo. You could be sad, but you could be sad and still be yourself, yo. The problem is, oh, absolutely. Yo, we're not gonna get a fucking trade today. Fuck. I just want to make some money, mama, please. I mean, it's would have been perfect. Even a gap would have been fucking fine. OG Bobby Johnson. I'm gonna wait for some other confirmations, man. Wait it out. If anything, we still got the BOS that needs to happen. So if we got the BOS below the 800 EMA, then we still got fucking what? We still got 700 pips to play with. Like, I'm chilling with that. Fuck! I'll be right back, man. Give me a minute. I fucking miss her, bro. Where is she? Please. Why she do me like that? I'm not a mean guy, I promise. I'm nice. I'm very nice. Goddamn women, bro. 538. 538. 538. Yo, I gotta take a dookie, bruh. Yo, if it gives us a break of structure, get in for me, alright? I'll be back. Yo, 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 this shit's not moving cause you ain't put no fucking magnet and hammer to this shit. Damn. Want to text her, man. Alright. I don't want to text her then. What's STP on USD CAD? They're not trying to give us an entry today, man. Yeah, and the price gave us exhaustion candles on gold too, so. And then Bitcoin is pushing up. Not getting no fucking trade today. Right. And that's what I was saying earlier. Pushes down. I don't know. Because if we get that break of structure on the 5 minute, then price is just gonna continue that push. Shit, AU came right back up too. Oh, I didn't hear you say that. And it gave us an exhaustion candle at the lows. Power hour, man. Power hour. 1 to 3. Why the hell would I say your time for? Sorry, man. From 12 to 2. Your time. I didn't even know, but this the community here where my parents live now, they got a gym. Yeah, I already told my brother I'm going tonight. He said, "Okay, I go with you." Like, okay. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. That might be you, man. That what? You do like what? The men energy? I fucking almost just died, man. The fuck up. Damn. Yo, no, I don't, man. I got no bacteria. Nah, man. That's fake. Bacteria's not even real. None of that shit is real. Mucus isn't real. Bacteria isn't real. This life we live isn't real. Alright then. Yo, I fucking call my sister and the stupid ass hoe don't even pick up the goddamn phone, man. Yo, she better. Whatever, man. Never. You told me. Funny thing is, you think you're really about to get a refund though. How do you think Amazon is rich, man? You think they be giving out refunds? Nah, man. Mhm. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hmm. I can't do what? Almost, man. Almost. But you know who's better than the market makers? It's goddamn women, man. Fucking market makers, yo. Um, they really are. They're a bunch of fucking cheater liars. Word to Jordan, man. My brother's good. Nah, my brother's good. They be saying you a cheater liar. No, you're a cheater liar. You fucking stupid ass. Alright, we done for the day. I'm turning the stream off. Peace out.